let's try one more like this, where we're going to be writing the equation between these 2 points, and we're going to write our final answer in slope-intercept form. So again, it doesn't matter, but let's go ahead and let's label these points first as x1, y1, and x2, y2, just so we can keep them straight. And since we are writing the equation of a line, we know we're going to start with y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, in order to write the equation of the line, we do have to have 2 things. One is a point, which we already have. We can choose either one. The other is the slope. Well, we don't have the slope right now, but we can find the slope, because we do know that slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So now we can plug things in where they belong. y2 is negative 2 minus y1 is negative 7 over x2 is negative 8 minus the x1 is negative 1. Now remember, each one of these double negatives is a positive. So really, we're doing negative 2 plus 7, which would be 5, and negative 8 plus 1, which would be negative 7. Now that is the exact same thing as saying negative 5/7. It doesn't matter whether we put the negative on bottom or on top or out to the side. It's still a negative answer. So I'm going to have my slope as negative 5/7. Now we can use that slope and that point in order to write our equation of our line. So our equation would be y minus, instead of y1, we'd use negative 7 equals, instead of the slope, we're going to be using negative 5/7 times x minus, our x1 is negative 1. Now again, our double negatives here become positive. So let's rewrite that as y plus 7 equals negative 5/7 times x plus 1. And then we're going to distribute, and we'd have y plus 7 equals negative 5/7 x minus 5/7. And in order to get y alone, we have to subtract 7 from both sides. So we'll have y equals negative 5/7 x. Now, negative 5/7 minus 7. In order to subtract those, we really need a common denominator. So that denominator is going to have to be 7. I'm going to have to turn the number 7 into something over 7. So that would have to be 49 over 7. So minus 5/7 minus 49/7 would be negative 54/7. And now we have written the equation of our line in slope-intercept form.